Hi everybody, it's CJ coming to you from beautiful downtown La Pine. We're on card number 3 of our November card class, and we're going to get right on that because I don't want you to have to look at me too long. It's a very bad hair day. Okay, so I'm going to tip the tabletop down and we'll get started on card number 3. I've got a couple of new things for you that you may or may not like. I hope you do. It's very different for anything I normally do. So hang on, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're going to be working with the Black White and Crumb Cake colored card kit. So if you want to get that out, we will look at it very quickly and then we'll do some other little goodies. Okay, you have a card base that's cut a little differently. It's got a chunk cut off the bottom of it. And you have a piece that is striped like this. This is striped by hand using your Stampin' Up markers. You have a piece that this is going to layer onto, a piece of basic black. You have a piece that looks something like this that is stamped with all kinds of floral designs, and that is from, let me show you because I'm getting really impressed with this set. This is the 3rd time I've used it. Anyway, I've used some of these floral items in this set. This one, the leaves, I've used this little flower, this sprig right here, and I think periodically this little guy. Okay. There's lots of stamp sets used in this one, or in these 3 cards that we're doing today. I used the Best Day Ever. This is from an old set called Birthday Blossoms. You can see it. And I have used our Stitch So Sweetly dies. This is kind of a problem here. Okay, so for those of you who have gotten your kits in the mail, most of this work has been done for you. For my gals in class, it's a little different story, but in a nutshell, we are going to layer this striped piece on the black and attach it to the card base. We're going to layer this floral print onto the piece of black that goes with it. Don't know what size it is, but that's okay. That's going to layer onto your card. We have the Best Day Ever printed on a piece of Whisper White and a piece of crumb cake. This is going to be layered on the front of your card. I popped this. You could pop either piece you want. It gets layered right there. Now, you also have a piece of ribbon, this black satin ribbon with the gold trim. It's entirely up to you whether you use that or not. I put it on that card and I actually taped it down, but I'm not sure that I really care for it. So, you know, you can go ahead at your discretion and use it or not. I see that I need to stamp some flowers here on that greeting, and so I'm going to do that right now. You also should have in your kit a little baggie, and that's where your ribbon is, and also your 3 little gems for these flowers. And I'm overlapping these, as you can tell. Okay. Then we're going to glue our gems in the center, layered on top of here, and you are done. That was really tough, wasn't it? For my girls at home, the ones that are going to be at class, well, I'm going to show you a couple little things here. The rest of you can just go ahead and put your card together unless you want to see how these pieces were done. I'm going to be working on this one. Get this little piece right here. This is a piece of Whisper White. And if you do this, you're probably going to want to use Whisper White, because if you get a piece of cardstock that is on a grainier side, it's hard to line this out straight because it gets caught, makes bumps and such, which isn't necessarily a problem, but just saying. So you're going to take your Stampin' Right marker and you're going to lay it very flat and run it across the paper. The first one's the easy one because you have a line to follow. After that, it gets tough. Okay, and I'm going to go over it again. So now you have a darker line in the center. May as well leave that uncovered because I'm going to be using it again, obviously. Then you're going to leave a little space in between, I would say about 1/8 of an inch. And draw a line. Add another one. These are not going to be perfect little lines unless you have a very steady hand. I don't. Okay. I'm not going to do the whole thing and bore you through that. You don't need to sit there. But now you get the idea of how this is done. So for you ladies sitting in my classroom on the 5th, this is what you're going to be doing. Okay, the other piece, the floral, oh darn, I don't seem to have one here. Yes, I do. Here we go. Okay, the floral piece is just random stamping. I used, well, we're going to just do some random stamping. You'll see what we're doing here. There's no rhyme or reason. Some people that are more artistic than I am probably have a rhyme or reason, but I sure don't. Throw a couple of these little guys in here. And our flower. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. The little flower is stamped on that striped piece also. And it also is kind of random. Just like here, or here, here maybe. And then this piece is going to get trimmed down to fit the black piece for those in class. You that have it mailed to you, it's already been trimmed down. Okay, so that's probably enough of the crumb cake. Now I'm going to get the black pieces out. Couple of these little guys. I'm trying to get it more inky so it's a little bit darker. Okay. Right. Now the sprig. That looks like a good spot for that right there. And I see another good spot. Right about here. Okay. The leaf. And you can leave this, you can leave it kind of sparse like this if you want to, or you can just really load it up. I'm really liking the way this looks right now, seriously, but I'll do a couple more. Okay, that's going to be it for this, because like I said, I'm really liking the way this looks. When I get the greeting on there, maybe I won't, but for now I do. Okay, so that's that. I showed you the stripes, and you all know how to stamp a word, so that's that, and the little flowers. Basically that's it. Simply, it's really not a tough one at all. This is the fun stuff right here. Learning how to do this background paper and this background paper, and of course the idea of the different little card fold. And I might tell you, I didn't discover until after the fact that this card won't stand up. So I did something nearly silly, but I took a piece of crumb cake and I glued it to the back. This piece is about 1 inch wide, and I glued it so it's even with the bottom. Put a fold in it, made it even with the bottom, and glued this part to the back to make like a little stand like your picture frames have. It's not all perfect because it's pretty weak considering, but it works. It works for a while for whoever the person you send it to wants to display it, which probably won't be forever and ever. So, okay guys, it's been a really fun November. Keep your eye open. As I said, for Christmas class, I'm just not sure at the moment what it's going to be, whether it's going to be quick and easy Christmas, if it's going to be really pretty cards, whether it's going to be tags. Haven't decided. Okay, I'll have to look through some of the things I've made that we've never used and things I've got saved on my computer and see what feels right for this year. So I hope most of you can make it to class this week, and for those of you who can't, I will miss you, but hopefully we'll see you very soon. This is Monday. Tomorrow is election day. So if you have not voted, please get your little booty out there and do so. This is obviously a very important election. I don't think I need to tell any of you where I stand, but I hope you're all voting in the direction I voted. Anyway, love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.